Hi, and welcome to another episode of My Life in 75 Square Feet. I'm Bob, and today I'm going to be talking about I got to keep moving on. You just can't stay in one place. I've been in Canada almost 2 weeks now, and before I came to Canada, I was in Pittsburgh with family, and I knew I had to go have an adventure. So I decided to come to Canada. Once in Canada, I've been in places where I like Newmarket, Ontario. I wanted to stay there. I didn't want to leave. I would have never found the spot on the ocean. I would have never found anything else if I stayed in Newmarket. And sometimes you just got to take that chance and go for it and go to next. I'm really glad I did. When you stay in the same place all the time, you end up getting stagnant. And that's what happened to me. You know, you get up, you go to work every day, you work out after work, maybe you go rock climbing on the weekend, maybe you do something, but it's the same thing, day in and day out. Sometimes a change will do you good. You know, I hope my van will be good here. If you don't go over the bridge, you'll never get to the other side. Here in the national park, they rate their trails just like they do ski slopes in the USA. Green, blue, black diamond. Same thing on my journey. Some of them are green, some of them are blue, and some are definitely black diamonds. Right now I'm on a blue trail, but it's kind of easy hiking compared to what I'm used to. Sometimes by the decisions we make, we end up making our roads harder or easier for ourselves, just like the green, blue, black diamond ratings. If we follow God's word, chances are most of our roads will be the green roads. There are times when we have to take a harder path in order to get to where we need to go. Did you know that walking is really, really good for you, especially when you're one with nature and you're walking in the woods? I recommend anybody who can try to get out into the woods and walk. Very good for you. I found that sometimes a path that leads to your destination is not so thrilling and not so fun. Just like when I was driving through New Brunswick, it was flat as can be. And it wasn't that appealing to me. But to get to where I am right now and where I've been, sometimes you have to take the boring route. Walking and driving a vehicle puts you in almost a dreamlike state. And it allows you to be creative. I remember when I used to commute 85 miles each way to Reader's Digest. That's 170 miles a day. That was the most creative I ever was in my life. I wrote some creative programs, and I wrote the most creative songs I ever wrote. I wrote so many songs at that time frame. That's why I like to walk in the woods, because even these boring hikes give me time to think and reflect. It's very good for my mind, body, and soul. There are benches throughout the woods. And what I found, these benches allow you to sit down and reflect and become part of nature. I found that life is not only just about the destinations, it's about the process of getting there too. Look at this trail. I'm on a real trail now. My search for one of the 8 red chairs has been found. I actually found a red chair. There's 8 of them in this park. It's surely a comfortable seat too. Looks out into this valley. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and surely you'll find. Knock and it shall be open unto you. Hey, never doubt that you'll find something when you're out there on the trail. I don't understand how they let you do this. They don't let you get to the summit. The trail goes a little more and then it just dies. It's blocked completely. And the summit's up here. I'm even thinking there might be something over here worth seeing. So this is what you get to see. Now if I go back a little bit, there's more to see down this way. So here's a view you get. For the life of me, I don't understand it. And you know what? I am in another country. I am a visitor. I did make a video about I'm a visitor. I'm a visitor in this world even. The only thing in the United States, the trail would go to the summit and there would be a good view from the summit. I'm in Nova Scotia and you have to live the way they do in Nova Scotia. So here's what I got and I'll be happy with that. I'm totally blessed just to be out here in nature. But I got to get moving on. Can't just stay in one place and stagnate. Lots of blueberries here. Lots of them. Well, look, I got to another place. Here's a nice shoreline down here. This is in a place called Meat Cove. Look how it just rises out of the water. I guess it's time to go now. If you like this video, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask you to please subscribe and ding that bell so you'll be notified of my next videos. I'll see you next time. Have a happy